Do you want to come with us on an adventure? We're going to go to Sheffield and see our friend Ciaron, who we haven't seen in a long while. And we're also going to play a gig and have some adventures on the way. I've spent the last 6 months building a van conversion with the intention to travel to, explore and play a gig in all 69 UK cities. This series is going to be about bringing you those adventures and beautiful music of undiscovered musicians all over Britain through a series of YouTube videos. I've no idea how it's going to turn out, but I know it's going to be a wild ride. So buckle up, let's go.
We're on the road to heaven knows and feeling groovy. Those city lights and pretty sights, they're bound to move me. It's just 69 cities. It's just 69 cities. It's just 69 cities till I get home.
Welcome to the first ever episode of 69 Cities. I think this is the least thirsty moment I've ever been like. This is my good mate Luna. We've been on loads of crazy adventures together, and on her recent trip to England, we've just discovered she really loves crumpets. The question is, how will the crumpets travel to Ukraine? The question is, how will the crumpets travel to Luna's belly?
Very easily.
We fueled up the van, and we have French fancies.
Can you just bring some crumpets?
Oh, so you did get the crumpets in the end?
Yes.
Oh, a club.
Very nice. Taste it now.
Like, when I was a kid, there used to be this advert that was like, if you like a lot of chocolate on your biscuit, join our club. And when we were kids, we used to say that it was like about gay sex, because it's like, if you like a lot of chocolate on your biscuit.
I like gay sex better than the chocolate.
I had them in my lunchbox.
In 300 yards, use the right 2 lanes to turn slightly right onto St Mary's Road, B61.
I was in the wrong lane, I didn't realise. I think maybe this is it up on the left.
Your destination is on the left.
Oh. I can't see. Oh, maybe it's this one. Maybe it's the red one. That's it. That's the place. But I don't know where you park. Or maybe you can park somewhere down there. Luna's can of gin and tonic is not staying in the cup holder, and it is vexing you, isn't it, Luna?
Of course, it's such a driving.
This is the van, and this is the pub. So we have quite a cool story. Like, we have this priest. I've never had any of the beer. We went to this beer festival in a church, and it was really cool to drink beer in a church for a start, wasn't it? But then the next day, like, this priest came along to our house, and he just gave us lots of extra beer to take away. So the priest just gave us all this beer, so we're going to drink some beer in celebration. So, thank you to our vicar for sharing his beer. Cheers. What do you think?
It's good.
Yeah, it's not bad. And it's ghost chip, this one. We're going to have a little bit of beer to warm us up, and then we're going to go explore a little bit of Sheffield when the rain stops.
I think that beer doesn't work like that.
No.
Like, it makes you...
You don't think beer warms you up?
No.
Beer makes you cold.
Yeah.
What do you think, YouTube? Does beer make you cold? Answer in the comments. So they call a call to action. Which is more English, beer or tea? I don't know. I guess beer has a German vibe, doesn't it?
YouTube, what do you think about this?
YouTube, what do you think? Oh, should we try the heater?
Yes, of course.
Ah, okay.
It's quite cold, so it will warm us up better than beer.
Oh, ow.
Oh! Oh, Sam, be careful with the beer, please.
I've built into my van a diesel heater, and this was our first chance to try it. Thank you to Jan who gave me an old tractor battery to make it run, because I'd run out of money and I couldn't afford to buy a new one. Let's see if it works.
Let's try the heater the first time in situ. Luna, this panel behind you, can you see with the LCD display on? Can you press the on button? Ah, so it's working. It's operational. You'll feel it go whoosh.
Still cold.
Yeah.
It's very cold here.
It's a summer heater.
Yeah, YouTube, it's really hot here. It's freezing.
It's not got started yet. Give it a chance.
So you called me for this journey, and we'll be drinking beer to keep us warm.
Oh, can you hear it clicking?
No, it's rain.
No. She doesn't believe me, you know. You don't have any faith in me, do you? Is it getting hot?
Actually, yes, it's warming up.
It's warming up! It's warming up! He did it! He did it! Engineering at its
I think
finest.
It's just because of priest.
Yeah, oh, it's the priest. It's
Yes,
the beer. It's
yeah,
the
yeah.
priest beer that's warming you up. Okay. My credit's robbed by the clergy of all people. Like, you know. Now it's
We're on the
working.
way to Mars.
Yeah. Elon Musk has taken us. The heater is working. Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy. Are you happy? Tell us in the comments. Like, also, do you like my fancy lights?
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty proud
Tell
of
us,
those.
do you like it or not?
Yeah, do you like the fancy lights? We need to know. We need
Yes,
to know.
we need to know. Yes.
Oh, I've got all the lights. Check this out.
Yes.
Like, it's almost too much light. You know, it's more light than you
Too
need.
much. Yeah, it's too bright.
Too much.
Too hot. Too bright.
Too hot, too bright, and too beer. Said no one ever. Like, you know. More updates soon.
And Google Maps advises you softly turn left.
So we finally found a car park. Is it there? Yeah, put that in there. And then another one. And it gives you a ticket.
Woo! Magic, fantastic, amazing.
This is how the parking man knows.
Oh man, this is amazing,
Yeah,
man.
it's technology.
Oh.
Whiskey technology from the
And
1970s,
whiskey
yeah.
technology, wow. With Ukrainian technology you could pay for this parking on your car. You don't have to leave your car on this rain, you know. This is technology.
We're here in Sheffield's Peace Garden.
We don't know why.
We don't know why, because we saw it on the map and it looked cool, and then we got here and it is cool. It's a nice park, but it's just a park. Like, but
Peaceful park.
Peaceful park. So basically, we got into Sheffield quite late, and all the things are closed that are kind of like activities to do. So we come to the Peace Park, and we're just having a little bit of a chill and a drink. Then we're going to head to the Cremorne to the open mic night to see our friend Ciaron, who we haven't seen in a long time. You haven't seen in 8 years, have you?
8 years, yes.
8 years, and I haven't seen him in quite a few years. So like, it's going to be really nice to see Ciaron. We're really excited. We also lost the end of our microphone, didn't we? We lost the pop shield, so we've been like crawling all around the square.
Like
pop
king
shield.
snakes.
Like king snakes, like crawling king snakes, like like giraffe Feshchenkos, like, you know. Yeah, we've also decided that we're both giraffes, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Giraffe Feshchenko, Giraffe Harrison.
We will let you know what happens later. So, this adventure's just a load of balls so far.
How shiny is it? Hey, shiny ball.
Luna, your balls are wet.
Ooh.
We're in Sheffield Winter Garden. So we thought we'd come to Sheffield too late in the day to see much exciting, but then we bumped into the largest temperate glasshouse in Europe, the Sheffield Winter Garden.
Oh, I love this roof.
It's one of the largest glued laminated timber buildings in the UK, made by forming and gluing strips of timber into specific shapes. The wood used is large, a durable timber derived from sustainable forests and requires no preservatives or coatings. It was a great way to warm up on a cold, wet evening. And here's the Crucible Theatre. If you recognise that name, that's where the World Snooker Championship is held.
Emergency! Dun dun dun. What happened, Luna?
We got a priest, a ghost priest over here.
The beer.
Yeah.
The beer went all over the floor. And it's, I think it might have stained the van. Which is really, really gutting. But it is what it is. Stordily, it's good.
Oh, crumpets safe.
The crumpets are safe, that's the main thing. In this case, in such an emergency, there's only one thing to do with all this beer. Cheers.
And that led us to the Cremorne pub, a 19th century coaching house, and its open mic hosted by the wonderful Ciaron Elm. I'll let him introduce himself and explain how we met.
Alright, so it's a bit of a nice one for me tonight. I've been gigging for a long time, but doing it full time for a few years now. And I think the main person that encouraged me and convinced me to do it full time was this gentleman here, behind the camera.
Oh, love you, man.
When I joined, we met working on the Thompson Majesty, and I joined and I was like, hey, this guy's like doing it full time, he's professional, he's on the cruises, he's like me, he's looping. Like everyone else would get off the ships and go for a McDonald's and like a beer, and we go and climb a mountain. Go drink a bottle of wine halfway up a derelict mountain in Croatia. Because what else are you going to do? It's nice to have someone again. It's always nice to keep
Oh, it's so good to see you, man. It's beautiful.
And Luna as well, of course, another friend from the Thompson Majesty. It's a real reunion tonight. It's lovely, absolutely lovely. I feel I'm all overcome with emotion. Anyone who tries to give me flack, shackled to these demons, trying not to crack, occasionally lacking in backbone and slacking, nerve-wracking, acting like I'm okay and fake laughing, hand clapping, fly slapping and toe tapping, inside my whole mind is shattered and snapping, my thoughts are scattered, my behaviour is a hazard to myself, and I'm in tatters but I'm still battling. Time to decide why you keep rolling the dice when time is not on your side, and you've got to miss a goal if you roll a 5. It's become ours. The second hand takes endlessly in time. But I'm pretty sure that I've lost the plot, my sanity's walked out the door. Borderline disorder, never quite sure what's in store, and war is always round the corner. Fuck knows what I'm fighting for. Boredom haunts me, so it storms me through these poorly crafted lifestyles and cavort, while all my best laid plans fall short of glory. Stormy waters for the weak, revealing purer shores. I've got to keep writing my story. It's time to decide why you keep rolling the dice Ticks endlessly in time. These moments are ours. The days and weeks ahead are yours and mine. Yours and mine. We're going to watch him fight a mic stand. There we go. He's biting.
Nick Clement shared with us this beautiful original song.
I wish there was a way we could do it all again. I'm enjoying my time here each and every day, but I know it's time to live. I know it's time to say goodbye.
I was thoroughly delighted to run into my friend Sam Tucker, who sang us this brilliant song about his parking shenanigans.
So this is a song I wrote about getting a parking ticket in Blackpool. It's called Screw You, Blackpool Borough Council. I won't be going Blackpool anymore. I won't be going Blackpool anymore. I really like the beach, the Compass Cafe's fucking sweet, but the Borough Council slapped a fine on me. I won't be going Blackpool after this. 70 quid charge just text the piss. I thought I read the signs, I even parked in the white lines. Turned out that the taxis after 6. Whistle solo!
This song is by my brother and it's called Shout Loud.
Joe Walker sings this beautiful song written by his brother.
So you can follow on your path of your father's father, and love his father's father before him. Or you can pack your bags and you can go far in the early hours of the morning. Now you're really afraid if the hole you down, and if you don't scratch your back, know how to keep him around. And if blue skies should turn to rain, don't stay my tears with life and pain. We're all just ants beneath the deep blue sky. Oh, fire, I'll be with you wherever you are. But fly high, oh, look back, you just might see me cry. Thank you. So wherever you go, I get the strangest feeling you belong. Why does it always rain on me? Girls that I'm around 17. Why does it always rain on me? Even when the sun is shining, I can't avoid it. Well, sugar pump fairy came out and hit the street. Well, we looking for soul food in a place to eat. Oh, went to the oh, you should have seen them go, go, go. Said, hey there, take on, God, on. Said, hey baby, take on, God, said,
And then it was my moment to perform. I gave it my best.
Do or die, baby, right here and now is my battle cry. Being a beggar, oh Lord, ain't living life, just can't end down to suicide. Do or die, do or die, why do I come life so I don't have time for music? Well, why? I said music. I said music. Well, why? I said music.
I was born with a scepter and an attitude. So I go on a Friday night, hold some little scally title with some sentiments of latitude. It's a shame, it's a shame, it's a bloody crying shame. I'm on the floor in tears for all those sort of years. And so, you know, my old friend Jackie D. Jackie D, Jackie D. And I on the floor and let you comfort me. Jackie D, Jackie D. And I on the floor and let you comfort me tonight. Way back in 1992, did we smile, did we laugh? Without receiving mental stimulation every second and a half. I'm gonna speak and sing along with it if you find out too much. It's that easy, guys. Well, give me the Wi-Fi code. Well, give me the Wi-Fi code. Beautiful. Well, give me the Wi-Fi code.
trapped in a Samsung Galaxy. I click yes to the T's and C's. Now I'm getting ripped by the telephone. Oh my love, where have you gone? Feel so restless scrolling on. Oh my love, my life's a force, I sold my soul to Apple Store.
So that was the brilliant Cremorne Open Mic. Give it a try if you're in Sheffield on a Tuesday.
I feel like Leonardo DiCaprio. I've had this many cameras on me in my life.
One last thing to do before we all have a proper catch-up.
This is the first one.
Today, we bought some permanent marker pens to start a signing wall in the van, and I can't think of anyone more perfect to write the first message.
Oh, this is a beautiful moment, man.
A huge thank you to Ciaron for his kindness and hospitality, and generally just being one of the soundest blokes around.
Oh, thank you so much, man.
I was like, shit, it's too big.
It's not too big, it's not too big. It's beautiful, man.
Oh, I feel privileged.
Luna, do you want to be the second? Like, Luna's in the hatch somewhere. Like.
Just will draw my triangle.
Oh, I just enjoy the triangle.
I feel like these two might be joining us for more adventures in the future. I hope you enjoyed the first ever episode of 69 Cities. Leave us some feedback on how we can tune the format to make it more enjoyable for you. We didn't get to do much exploring in this episode, but in the next episode we do heaps of cool stuff, so do us a favour, subscribe, hit the bell, so you can see more of this epic musical journey. See you soon, and happy travels.
London is the capital of Great Britain.